how many people have died. Nigeria, look into our problem. Nigeria, look into our problem. We are dying.
Now, please, I want you to make informed decision. Is it the same military they want the southeastern people to join? You have listened to the video. Is it the same military that the military personnel, the joint tax, JTF, are calling for help, that they need help? They are dying of hunger. They are not being taken care of. They are being abandoned. Accusing Nigeria for abandoning them. Is it the same military they are canvassing for people like I know I'm from the east, to come and join? You see, when there is fire outbreak, that is what is called exit door, safety measures. If there is a house or a building is engulfed by fire, what you should do is to seek the exit door out of that building, not to be trapped. You can't see a building that is on fire, engulfed in fire, and you want to run into that building, maybe to collect your Bible or your book, or to collect your chin-chin or granuts. It will be suicidal. That is my own reasoning. If not that same military, you want to promise the southeastern people heaven and earth. Good market, they sell himself. No matter how you preach for bad market, people they see, people they hear. People are not deaf. They are not blind. Everybody can be blind. Everybody can be deaf at the same time. So now what I want to know, because I don't want to swear for anybody. If you are saying a curse, you want curse me, say make I join the military. When I am seeing what is happening to those who are already there, they are trapped by their confessions and antecedents. So you want me to go and join the, of course my age don't pass now. I mean, you want the southeastern, the younger ones, to go and join the military. Instead of to come and give them senatorial position, form to fill for senator, House of Representative, you know? Come and give me the, of course I'm old enough to become the next, the 11th Senate President of Nigeria. It is not a crime, not too young to run. Not too young to run. But for the military, now people are too young to run. Oh. Then they started, then they started, people they started, they gudu. Wallahi. So now you gudu wallahi. Also, no. Rather than asking, okay, let the youths not too young to run, let Tinubu step aside and let younger ones, like with energy, vitality, vibrancy, and the rest of them, let them come and enjoy us around. Let them come and fix Nigeria. Not asking them to come and join the military. Why the old men who should be dreaming, you see, are now still within the corridor of power. What kind of vision will they see? They are dreaming. The Bible cannot be mistaken. They say they are dreaming, that the old men shall dream dreams. It is time for them to be dreaming, and unfortunately they are occupying the seat of power, rubbishing everybody. We that are seeing visions, we know what it takes to run a country, to build an egalitarian society. Instead of stepping aside, encouraging the younger ones to do what you know you cannot do for them, you are just ruining their future. You are destroying their future. You are in advanced age. You know that you may answer the call of nature. Of course, nobody can determine anybody's date or what, but by age. If it should be called by age, you are already closer. It's not a cause, it's not a mockery, because we are not insulting the elderly ones, because we also want to get old and be respected. So we are not disparaging them, but I am telling you the facts. That is the truth. in a more simple way. You can't tell us to go and join the military while we have seen what is happening to those. Their confession alone can scare people. In fact, if you have any intention of that, hearing from them what they are passing through, the transportation for them to come and see their families, to reunite with their families and have a breath of fresh air. No problem. The government said they no get. Is that the future you want people to belong to? To be killed, as they confess that most of them are being killed. Their own facilities are being burned down. Their equipment are being looted and being used against them. So you are calling the youths to come and pay the ultimate price. Okay, the youths are not good to enjoy the yachts, the private jets, the fastest alphabet jets. So it's not, the youths are not good to become the secretary to the states, the secretary to the federation. It is quite very unfortunate. Allow the youths to fix their future. Allow the youths to fix the economy. Allow the youths, I don't mean certain youths, not the youth, the corrupt youth, the youth with corrupt tendencies. That is not what I'm saying. We have some youths within the corridor of power, but they have disappointed themselves and their generation. That is just the case, both in the House of Representatives and the rest of them. The Senate, we have youths there. But these are infested youths who have been infected and corrupted. I don't mean all of them, but it's just insignificant part of them that are still reserved, of course, even given opportunity to serve, to control the power, we do service to humanity. So please help me to ask them so that I will not make mistake. I want to know if it is the same army they are asking that if you join now, a time will come, you will become the chief of army staff. Now, person will die alive, will survive now. Even when hunger, no kill. Use those money to take care of those that are there. That is wisdom. Encourage those that are there. Cater for their welfare. Make life meaningful. Give them sense of belonging. It's an appeal I'm making. I'm not insulting anybody. Let them feel that their service and their effort, their sacrifices are not waste, are not being neglected. Give them opportunity to say truly, I have no regrets defending the Nigerian territorial integrity. If need becomes paying the ultimate price. But with what I'm seeing and with the developments, the updates on ground, most of them are regretting. They are crying. In fact, they are demoralized. So you want the youths to come and join the military so that they will also be demoralized. They will be seeing their future bleak even before joining. So you want them to join. What is the future? What is the state of the people there? These are simple questions. When they are calling for economic reforms, policies that would drive the economy, the politicians are busy stepping it down. They know what to do to curtail the corruption, the endemic corruption in the system. In fact, the military also has been corrupted. The basis of appointment or selection is no longer based on merit. Who knows who? The game, keep playing the game, the chess game. And they want people who want to serve meritoriously, who want to serve with their whole hearts, who want to serve humanity, who want to defend their fatherland, to be offered at the altar of sacrifice. Look at what they are crying. Many of them dedicated, committed to their duty. Line of action has been wasted. And the youth are seeing it. no compensation to their families. As the military personnel, they are crying, the police are crying, the military are crying. Who else is not crying? Except for the politicians, those within the corridor of power, who control the resources and whatever. So you want the youth to walk into a very destructive future, to frustrate their life the more. That is suicidal. Asking people to join the military, by my own opinion. Now you may say, does that mean there are no people in the East that are in the military? Some are captains, some are whatever, of course, in different hierarchy. But that is not the case. Are they faring better? They may be well paid, but that is not the case. Why should the military be dying on a daily basis? Why are they becoming casualties? People that should defend, protect the territorial integrity are now being killed. You know what that means? Great danger. It portends great danger for the nation. It shows that the nation may have no future, has no future, if those who should protect the territorial integrity of the Nigerian state are being wasted. What happened to the so-called bloody civilians? So the government of the day must look into the welfare of the military, of the police. I know most of them are insatiable. No matter how much you pay them, no matter the remuneration, they have criminal tendencies. That's, I will not dismiss. But look into their welfare and well-being, so that you don't need to, back in those days when I had my early primary school and early secondary school in Bukavu barracks, you see the regalia of a military man, the camouflage, the glory, the glamour, the excellence, the beauty, the dignity in the military personnel. Those days we see them. That was the first time I saw the former head of state, Babangida. I saw him, I think, when I was in primary 2 or so, primary 2 or 3. I saw Babangida receiving salutes in Bukavu Barrack, Kano State. I saw the glory, I saw the glamour. You see how sweet military personnel, when they are dressed in their regalia, in their apparel, it commands glory, it commands excellence, it commands dignity, honor. But Ikabo, the glory has departed. Do you hear what I said? The glory has departed. If the military personnel can be crying, they are hungry, they are haggard, they are being abandoned. What does that mean? Mene mene teke ofasin. The glory has departed. You might want to argue that, but you can't deny the realities. Let's have your own take. But don't forget to remind me of that question. Is it the same military that was once dignified, honored, and distinguished that has been turned to rumble, to a thing of mockery? It's quite unfortunate. Who shall deliver us from this destruction? Well, this message, of course, should be directed to the authorities. Let them begin to look inward and address. They know what went wrong, and it behoves on them to fix it. Otherwise, the military personnel are getting angry by the day. They are getting more frustrated. They are getting more demoralized. They are getting more, emotionally, psychologically upset. And when a man who pulls the trigger is angry to the point of frustration, depression, also got wow. Well, let me leave it there. Thanks for watching.
No helper! What are we selling this country for? Why? Nothing. Hungry servicemen. God is there. 3,000 as a target. I'm dying in Yobe. Here, look at how they burn our kids.